okuteesa ku nsonga ed'enkulankulana mu disitulikiti eno. Ku pano olunaku olwaleero nina kumyuka omubaka wa gavumenti Julius Blessing namyuka RDC wa disitulikiti eno, nina ku Waira Abubeka musomesa wa balimi agrobusiness agrotisha asomesa abalimi mutendesi biseera ebisinga oba tumweta omulimisa. N'abaako ni Wire James ate nga yena izana agribusiness consultant mwe omuno muwiwa amagezi yebuuzibwaku mu nsonga dino kale iwe ali eyo nga oyenda ategeera ebintu bino osobola okumwebuuzaako. Nina omunakibiina kya National Unity Platform ankobye mwene mbuizi the shadow MP owa constituency wano tulina Obunyole West ne Bunyole East, so oba tulinayo ni ba shadow MP. We are blessed. Butaleja amwagaina yo shadow MP. Naba ni Ivan mu akuli alina ekitongole kyakulembera kidiringa mu kusuubula ate nga akolagana n'abavubuka mu nsonga dino. Disobola tuwa information ntono ino.
Yes sir.
Mwami lyadakobye owulire submission ye.
Yes sir.
Nti wano bye muli baleetaku tibabibonanga nakubwaire.
Yes sir. Sebo nenda kusoka kuvunula kya shadow MP. Sebo shadow kitina kinsense. Sebo omuti guno gwe tutyaime musaawe eno gutambula na kinsense kirambula na kasana. Endwa bwe naakyuka etinga kyona kikyuka. So being shadow meaning ajja kubanga inuma w'omuntu wana abanga MP yana abanga inuma.
Jabanga kinsense kya wundi.
Nsaba muganda gange ekya shadow afune title eyindi.
So kuwabula bamuwabulire.
Sebo ekyo ngitalo aye ninkeneza okwogera ku kibaire information yange ebaire abala kutukoba nti wano bukyada abaawo tabonanga kwere iduka ligemagana na byamaato. Sebo wazangere bosobola kugulira mwana ngozi owafuni okana kufuna mukazi ngotandika kugula ngozi da mwana otandika nagula buteteeyo mwana bwana avwalanga. So ebintu ebyo bidda kuidawo nga kide kimaze okuida
ng'omukazi azaire
omukazi omaze omuwama bunda memalo agula ayempera n'okaina kufuna mukazi okaina kulowooza nti ndakujagala ebusoolwe nfuneyo omukazi kabe kasinga tofunanga kuna mukazi goyegerereza oba mwala goyegereza naikiriza nti munanja akutwala ige mwami lyada oba mwami Julius uti niwo mwami wange nje okutwala. So wobanga okali kukola ekyo oba tugeetaaga agula ngozi. President
Museveni emyaka gyamaze nga akyogera ku ndowooza titusaana akuba nti omukazi ana atera okuzaala watuuka ku level eno ng'akali kuba kunishaataawo.
Sebo mpera ano waliwo kye tweta okwogera waba n'okukola tusooka kwogera memayitwadde kukola ki. So mpera ano nga bwe yamaze okwogera so buti tutuukana okutandika okukola. We are in preparation. Tuli mugoni wekuba kuba procurement process.
RDC ndikwenda kuvaawo kubanga iwe nkuwere information.
Sebo waliwo n'ekindi kyeneza okwogera ku kyabikadde ky'ebusoga. Sebo waza government bwe yavaayo ku ebusoga nze ndi wa busoga era ndi mulimu abikado. Waza government bwe yavaayo neragira abantu ati mulimu ebikado.
Akobye mbe ebikado baabibawa bwe government yabireeta yabibawa.
No. Nze ndi wa busoga ndi mulimu abikado eza wa government yali ekyabalinga individual
kale
era ebyuma bino byene ne byavanga ne bitawo ebyuma ebyebikado abantu olwamalanga kutawo ebyuma ebyebikado baida mu byalo byatandika okusomesa abantu okulima ki ebikado, but it was not government. I want to give an example. Government evireyo eri kusomesa abantu okulima ebinazi kati ebinazi ge binabanga biremye okuda kwa katale, there we have to blame the government. Echo for now, for I know government eragira abantu esomesa abantu okulima ebiki ebinazi. Government eragira abantu gabi emwani.
Ebusoga. Kale nkoyanziza mwami lyada titujasooka kwira yoli. Ndi mpera akazindala ako mwami James. James nendo tusigire ekifaananyi omuntu ali yategere district ye Butaleja eno mu nsonga eddo okulima efaanana etya. Eitaka lyagalitya eriri ku kibali, eitaka lyagalitya eriri ku lukalu. Abantu bali mu kibali bafulumya kyenkanawa era bali bameka.
Webale ino amasina ndise Wire James ndi agribusiness ekola bya bulimi ebinasoma ate ndi mu kusuubula bulimi. Butaleja njendala ku district mu Uganda ejiri highly agricultural. Era mu luzungu ndaba Butaleja is one of the most resource rich districts. Ebyo bulimi ebyo butonde bihuli nabyo bingi nnyo, but we have some of the poorest people.
Obuzibu buvaawa.
Okay, ngani obuzibu mwange uhayihisibwe ohukyusa ohuyedde abantu befe ofuna mu bugaaga obwe district. Okay, here President fine angoyeyo galamati hanya hutine munyeni fish farming na binebyo naye Mr. RDC I want to remind you to Shiraloma to government says it has never encouraged people to do certain things in Biafra. Then the Heulisa Moringa. Government came out, promoted Moringa.
Ne wano mwalima ku Moringa Butaleja.
Nevi ali mu Western yo Mbunyoro ngena ne Buganda. Abantu balima Moringa batame besa. When Moringa started, the time for harvest came, ninga nguma angeba natunde Moringa. Okay? So, ese ngo mutasomere bitu bino. Nenda kuba hasolo lero nti government has good plans. I agree with many of them. Na eshita government yefe nje implementation. Bola ngagati omuhasafunile shida, gola ngagati nga batusame shida. Sasala. Now here they are saying fish utine munyeni. I know for sure as night follows the day. Enyeni. Kuna hole musera ni date josi jitufuhire shosha. Yes.
Tikisuubira ekyo kubanga comparing to other regions abali kudealinga mu business efaanana entyo bakali kuvaayo okuba nti kifuuse ekizibu kijafuuka ekizibu kitya wano
ekikulu somanyire biri munyeni bayesuubula nyeni from 2009 Lake Victoria kiyindi ngena katosi manyire business yenyeni the whole value chain nenda okulomya ati enyeni girimu abenejo
kunanda
yes
oba mukatali
supply chain supply chain so wala kugesya nyeni nongoma stamp ya bantu abandi benda hutungisa munyeni ngaha ningano ko wone uhuise nyeni jijo ne oyino hujigusa someone in particular
tukobe nti nteekateeka ya government erina beri kwendera okuterawo akatali.
I highly believe so. I think the motive isha wetlands ohujichusa to maintain them and sustain them. I support that. Okay? Na ye it is a bit of surprise it. No li Kampala tina huseta haingala. The wetland bali muhujuha meroba. Why don't they sustain that wetland?
Balala mkono.
Tine mbalala. They are pouring soil in the wetlands. Here, people just want to earn a living. Abantu benda mere.
President one day ayogera yakoba nti yali alina it was like a joke nga ina kyali tegeza nti okulimira obubooli potatoes awantu mu kibali oba okulimirawo omutyeri n'okwidozimba weyikolero lyawo abantu 10 emirimu ng'abantu 5 oba 10 balimirangawo omutyeri nti okutaawo ikolero kiyinza okufaanana oti tuli kuyita obutonde akijawo abantu oti mutwala emirimu. It was just like a joke and it was an explanation. So nisire kyolikoba nti lwaki president yaide eno oba lwaki ali kwogera ku beno nga bale there are zones ediri specialized for industrial. Then waliwo zones ediri eno nga mwetaaga shiftinga mwire ku activities ediri mu sente ate nga tidikosa butonde.
Those are now omuzungu shalanga double standards. Okay? Kubanga environment yetagisibwa buli ngatu. Whether you're in town or in the village. Ate remember on a distrenga on environment e Kampala over a ginger. It affects kwesa bali Butaleja. It's not only localized. Actually, environment is much bigger. So there is need for honesty in this whole scam. Era Mr. President ese kulomera owonani kulomanga no, they will translate for you if you can't understand Lunyoli. Tandi ho kozesa abantu abamanyire bibalomaho. Lehabatu abana kubire mungalo because you have spoken and they keep quiet and they just want to please you. Mr. President, the situation is getting bad. People have been neglected. They have no jobs. Their only survival is to grow food. The reason there were no riots during the lockdown is because we had food to eat. Where food, the minute food is lost, you see havoc. Okay? Kale onatutusaho these wetlands. Let me tell you, personally, I'm a beneficiary of rice. We have over 20,000 rice farmers. Each family has at least 8 members in their households. That's how many people benefiting directly. 160,000. Look at the indirect. You're talking of a population of nearly 1 million benefiting from just the rice in Butaleja alone. Okay? Now, when you're talking of change, it has to be a process. And you cannot just divert. Prime Minister, the president is earning 68 million from the fish ponds. It's not a piece of cake.
Mwami James, it's like you have fear of the unknown.
Correct.
You are fearing something you've not begun. So you feel like wetuva mu mutiere netuswishinga ku business eyindi as if life is ending. You've ever dealt in fish farming and the shame. How can you send, apart from rice, Butaleja is ending?
By the way, saying I don't fear the unknown. In fact, I love the unknown. I've been an entrepreneur since the age of 24. With no money at all. Okay? So I am a man who dares a lot. Now I'm speaking from a knowledgeable point of view. I'm not saying that without rice, Butaleja is finished. No. Butaleja is a resource-rich district. What do you have the melon in Butaleja? Watermelon jefenge kisinga mu Uganda ohungoma abawonanga no mutegero ale watermelon jibalanga kisega watenda kawa wahusa kisega. It costs 3,000 shillings more than the normal melon that you have ngandi. Okay, we have so many resources here. Amangune, ports, we make ports everywhere. Say people in Kampala will tell them this port has come from Buesa and Butaleja. We pay you much more money for them. There are so many things we have here that can give us money. It's just an issue of harnessing them. Ufune engeri yikubikoze samu enalete be samu no so sikola mati muchuse mungwe munyeni chitu ufenyeni kugenda era I don't care kuna pond jenyeni ne so nandulingeti jaja wange oba muganda wange aine ikandala atuseho duma mbwateho fish pond anafu ne besa just asula school fees ajinguma anafu ngena inputs baja wale mambo government naba ngebesa ne besa gwa government chose msa RDC you concur with me jiriso political
tezituka
jola na ejitira mu bantu abamanye.
Before I go back to RDC, you said Butaleja is so resourceful. Apart from rice, what else is produced in Butaleja which is underutilized, not making people in Butaleja wealthier? Because you said as if things are not utilized, as if people are not helped and they are not like they were meant to be.
Just looking at rice alone, let me start from rice. Rice value chain. Omuchere gwo wonogo kugusa watunda abantu bali omuchere. Naye omuchere mwenogo onafuna chenga wamusa gafuha bando powder oholamu buji. Okay, a kilo of rice porridge mixed with some soya, and soya yes alinga nebungaji hulima soya mix a little mukene. 1 kilo will go for 5,000 shillings in a supermarket. Okay, we are not transforming whatever we have. 2, ebikuchibi mwa muchere abana Kenya babiti habagnyire Kenya, but here we are crying of climate change. Emisala kuteme misala kukola manda. We can make briquettes, charcoal briquettes. Butaleja has the best ingredients for making chocolate briquettes. The rice husks jo ni kre wefe. Muso kawira nga ina kre.
Eitos. Oba ibumba.
It's one of the best. I have dealt with researchers. In fact, Musa Bitidatu, Jahuleta Abasomesa and people to make briquettes. And after this, you don't arrest me for recruiting people. But there are so many resources. Watermelon iyo wonoyo. There's so much we can do. Okay, the water we get, we are a basin. Amajiga mu Elgon. Nigaja ngasi gosi gahini na panga Butaleja. We just need to tap that water and we get into vegetable growing. We are now surrounded with one city and a municipality which is growing very fast, Tororo. There's Mbale city this way and there's Tororo, the other side. Tororo has factories with over 5,000 employees. Tororo alone. Mbale city, they are growing. Expatriates are coming in. We can diversify. What are the cabbage, lettuce, watermelon, and others that we are not traditionally growing.
So, who has not diversified? Ani atabagemye ku mukono. Oba mwetaaga filimbi, mwetaaga kide danda memutegere nti you have to utilize those resources.
Now, there are efforts ejikuli mu okola nga individuals. But as individuals, we have limited resources. So as a government, it's important that they come in.
Okay,
to help us move to the next level. I will reach some omupya kwata wakoma. Nenda hunga example ya milk industry. In 1993, before the government diversified and came up with the Dairy Act, bachusa amateka aga milk. Baramati hutande ohutereso mutindo gwa mabere gefe mu Uganda. Importing milk from Kenya. Okay, and other countries. But over 20, now 30 years since then, nearly 30 years. Today, Uganda is the biggest producer of milk south of the Sahara, nearly hitting 3 billion liters per year. What happened for us to get there? It was a progressive input by government. Even after research young, now government yet they came out purposively. If they can only replicate West, East.
Lastly, before I go to Abubeka, judge the performance of government. No kukola kwa government Butaleja okute ku percentage.
Percentage, I think government has been very unfair with Butaleja. Kubanga, the necessary infrastructure to improve business here has not been adhered to. One of those is transport. There is magic when it comes to having good roads anywhere. Cabbage costing 5,000 shillings in Kampala. Why? Cold room cars cannot come here. They cannot manage the roads. They have not given us the adequate infrastructure. They just give it lip service. Yes.
A very good road.
Where is it?
Just on the main road they passed by. Those feeder roads, they are not tarmac, but at least they are good.
Now, Mr. Moderator, sir, you do not know the effect of tarmac when it comes to some of these transport companies. The day you get to appreciate how distribution happens, there is more than just having a good Maram Road. I think the Maram Road,
Thank you.
So now, in terms of percentage, I think government for Butaleja, it's just like 30%.
Thank you. Abubeka.
I had information on the number of hectares.
Just briefly. Abubeka.
Yes, please.
Tell me the magic in the Butaleja. You've heard abantu abasosese bogeire byona byona. Nti Butaleja, it is so resourceful. I take that ku bintu byemboineko. When do you believe nti government netayambye bantu nti wevayo saawa eno ebange eri kwenda okukamente jeberetelisa?
To a less extent. To a less extent. The government has tried, but to a less extent.
Okay.
So not completely that it has not tried. I think that one I've answered it.
So what is missing?
What is missing is monitoring and implementation of what they say. Because tusobola kuba abantu b'Ebutaleja otoli kwenda kuba project y'okulima ebyenanda, for example. Waba ng'oli kwogerere waba n'omuntu gw'otayireko nti go and do this thing. Walema okumonitoringa. So the government is lagging behind by not monitoring. It is true, RDC baliwo, aye tibasobola kutuuka villages. They can reach parishes, districts, whenever there are meetings. So kyetaaga gavumenti ebe ne programu etegeera nti wabaawo programu eri ku kyalo kubeeko monitoring. Odabona nga government programs zilitambula. So the government has not helped much Butaleja, but he has tried.
But when you speak about the government, it's like as if tulikwogera something, a silver line cloud. Ejova waigulu egwe mu bantu, ma abantu bategere. Now the government has come.
Yes.
The government begins with you people, the leaders you choose from LC1, the councillors, up to the member of parliament and the president. Abantu abo mu banabo. Era nimwe beni. Government is generally kwogerako.
I want to talk about the central government and the leaders in the district. Local government leaders. For example, unakolwa lero luno kyandibaire kirungi ne chairman 5 oba bakansalaza abali mu buyinzi baba ku wano bayogeranga mu Uganda ali kuwulira. Kubanga iwe ndikwenda kwebaza RDC deputy RDC Katonda amu ekyasinga okwenda nze mwendeza buwangazi n'emyaka.
Amen.
Ayatamua kwa president.
Kubanga weningira deputy RDC no musada aid to analyze issues no matter which side of the government. Ye ayogere kisana tayogera nti lwakuba atendi wa NRM tujja kujja mu lukiiko aida ya wabula.
Okay.
So, ni deputy RDC butufunye mu Uganda.
So era mu ndogera yakobye nti government erina ebintu bingi byerese wano. Yaleeta emiti gya mwogo magire kajakalire eyo gye babawa. Duuma babaleeta ireti mu musimba. Ebintu ebyo wobibona ku Butaleja muno bato bibona. Tuyinza okubala disa ali kwogera wano bakamayi bakoba ati yatusiise obubaka.
Mpera ati ndikwenda okukobera nti government ya Uganda ina system. Balina kintu kyebeta demonstration. Nti kireeta tukikolere wano baboneko ensi yona ine tegere nti bakikoze aye nga tekituuka mu bantu.
Bikoma kwigombolola.
Yes. I have evidence. Busole Town Council baleta emiti gya mwogo. Bakansala we baida balonchinga bakoba nti distributing. Kunkomerero abantu bafuna amawulire nti emiti gya mwogo giri kwigombo gyatuuka mu bantu. So RDC ndakwikizagana nti babireeta balonchinga aye tibituuka mu bantu.
Abantu nabatabino nayo.
No. Tusobola kunona kintu kyotandese Butaleja abantu be Butaleja ne bana Uganda by the protocol. Office ya RDC ntusobola kujja na agitomera butomere nti RDC ekindese wano olwayo na ulire mu lugambo nti mwale sensigo da aduma. For example, duzi wano twali n'omukolo twakyaza prime minister. Aye kyali kyakwewunisa prime minister ali mu kibina kya NRM. Prime minister ajja okwijira Butaleja nga ne chairman LC5 mu kibina kya NRM Haji Sawulugo. Yapuna akasimu kuncho
nti prime minister ali kwidalero
tulina omugeni. But previous days ba planning tibategezaako ne bakadas apart from okoba nti tweseba LCs na abali kwida. So ekyo ensonga ya deputy RDC kyali kwogera kituufu aye tikituuka mu bantu yenga office ye balonchinga they just launch.
Nenda kumaliza kuva yoli. Are you comfortable nti government webange modernizing kirime semulina eky'omutiere apart from another intervention Butaleja esobola okulankulana?
If they modernize the current growing of rice, yes. If they modernize, I agree.
Kweyanziza.
To summarize this issue. Mujire mwakoba nti bali kwenda kukyusa batole omutiere abantu bayire okulima.
Ate baliba wakirowooza tebakubye nti muveewo. It is a suggestion.
Nendo okukobera obulungi sebo bwana moderator n'abana Uganda abali kuwuliriza. Abantu abe Butaleja buli kintu kyoleeta kibaako kuku okusomesa abantu. Ndikuwa example nti mu Butaleja munonga district okutola kongo omuntu anaayenda okuwaayiriza okudependinga muzira kuku ebibali ebironge bya district bye bandi bayire bakozesa okutwala abantu nti muje tubasomekeze wano mutegeere engeje balimu ebyenanda. Tuli wano ne mugonzi ali busolwe pilot yataawe ebibali aye tutera okubona omusaada wabona baleeta obugege bwamala emyaka nga 2 omusaada yakozesa milioni nga 6 bajja okutoola mu obugege okubutoola mu gundi mu fishing pond bafune emitwalo 3. So that is what you want to bring to Butaleja. Mubakobera ekintu kye bajja okozesa aye nga tebajja kufunamu olw'okuba nti conclusion ndikwenda okubakobera nti tulina omusaada mulamu history gwe beeta Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yes sir.
jali ali kusomesa from Eastern Highland yakoba ati in any leadership if you want to rule people you must make them poor. Ndoza abantu ebutaleje okugondera government ya NRM kubata mu mbeera ey'okwavuwala basigale nga bakoba nti katugondere government tujja kugagawala.
Kyokwa government ine nteekateeka okwavuwaza ab'ebutaleja.
Definitely tekyetaagana kwebuuzabuuza nze ni muntu wa NRM ayendogera ng'omuna Uganda.
Oli wa NRM so idi ekiri mu NRM eyo.
Yes, bala bali wangulu bali kwenda kwavuwaza wansi.
Abe NRM abe waigulu bajja kwavuwaza ba NRM abe wansi.
7 ne ba RDC bali omulimu nti abantu balina okuba bulungi kubanga RDC akiikira president. Kuti RDC bayida kumusindikira ekintu wano ku district. Alagire kaawo nti mukite munkola kaawo alimbe RDC nti akikoze. Tujja kuba nti RDC is good, president is good. Era kyo ndikuikiriza nti RDC is okay, RDC bakola emirimu, president akola emirimu, aye implementation eyo ndikoba nti oba RDC anakitakaniramu as a Ugandan, it is a plan to make the Butaleja become poor.
Ninze sama omwesi gwa program council yaife ndija kuba atenga mpumulamu kwe tunaba atenga twize tusobola okuba atenga tutandikira awo. Munandowooza ensonga implementation nkulu ino. Wenalambwira district y'Ebutaleja bandaze ekizimbe wane kyakamala emyaka 14 munange nga kizimbibwa aye nga mbu buli mwezi buli financial year mukibikizaako esente nalambula ku n'ebindi kubizimbe wane ebiraga nga biyaka byayatika binaatera okuba ate nga bigwa. So munandowooza ensonga ya implementation nsonga nkulu ino mu district y'Ebutaleja kandire tujja kutandikira awo otavaawo tuli ku Baba TV.